Hello and welcome. Today on the sofa we have Sedtin, who is running for Educations Officer. Please tell us a bit about yourself and why you're running.
Hi, I'm Sedtin 1. I study media communication in my final year. I want to run because I was a course rep, then I won 2015 course rep of the year, which led me to be college rep for social science, law, arts and humanities, where I represent over 15 departments on my own. So this means I go to academic meetings, leadership meetings, peripheral panels, and so on. So from recently, I got interviewed by QAA, so that's like offset for universities, and then Times newspaper interviewed me last Friday.
Okay.
I work for university and the student union, so I work for Careers Development Service. I used to work for Education Unit, and I'm a team leader for a student brand ambassador.
All right.
So it kind of just goes on there as I
definitely.
speak 5 languages.
5?
5 languages. I studied in Korea during summer. I did a business program. I have a food hygiene certificate, first aider, and
Wow.
yeah.
Looks like your list of achievements just goes on and on. So tell me a bit about your motivation. What motivated you to run for Educations Officer?
What motivated me? Good question. Always since like first year, I've been so involved with like course changes, like students asking me for like surveys, what they think, and from first year to now, I've been so involved with the staff and making my department better, then which led to me improving other department and involving the student to make the course rep system better.
Okay.
So sitting in so many of my meetings and having that affect so many, over 3,000 students, and that's me changing their course. It feels really good that I'll make a better change for them.
Yeah.
So it really motivates me that I want to make it not for just that amount of department. I want to make it for everyone at home, make it a better place.
Okay, so if you were elected as Educations Officer, you obviously have loads of different policies. What would be your number one policy out there?
My number one policy?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd love to win for Education Officer.
Yeah.
Mine would be, obviously, we have over 3,000 students that are distant learner and postgraduate, but obviously undergraduates always been the key focus and target, but those people get neglected. They pay as much as we do as other students, and they should be receiving as much as other undergraduates.
Yeah.
So they're always being left in the shadow, and also there's quite an age gap, so they personally don't feel like that they should be involved, the younger people, or they know how to feel uncomfortable. I want to bridge that gap and provide high education achievement report for them, peer mentoring for them, better socialized societies. Obviously, fresh affairs tend to be a lot of clubbing and other activities which are not as suitable really for mature students. So I want to create stuff that's suitable for them when they come here, so it's equal.
Right. You mentioned earlier being course rep of the year. So this next question, you should have some good answers. How might you encourage students to get more in touch with their course reps by taking their own initiative? Because I know course reps really go out there to try and reach out to students and stuff. But how do you get students to actually come to the course reps themselves and take the initiative?
That's a good question, because that's what we're currently targeting right now, and we're trying to reform the course rep system. So the new course reps will receive better training, and they will receive more like a little stationery set. And in the beginning, they will go to students in the beginning, this is what course rep does, this is what I can do, here's my contact details. But in the beginning of the course, every student will receive a little letter saying what a course rep is and what they're meant to do for you, and here's how they're meant to be back. So
right.
So in that sense, they should have that. They know exactly what course rep do. But in student engagement, they should be engaged. Will they be friendly through social media, through lecture shout outs or emails? We're trying to increase ways to get them more engaged. When I was a course rep, I did a Facebook page when I post quite frequent the updates of the minutes, what's going on, people's questions, opportunities, and I also send out mass emails. My department is very engaging with me still.
Okay, that's good. So University of Leicester, we all know it as being a very diverse university. There's a lot of international students. The system we have in place of the major and minor system, it offers you to take language as your minor, like French, Italian, Spanish. Since the university is so diverse, do you think the introduction of having English as the minor option for international, do you think that will benefit them?
Absolutely. But with most international students, I believe they do this English test before they come here. And when they get here and they want to improve their English, there are evening courses which are, I believe, are free to them to help them improve their English, essay writing. So they kind of have that system already. But if they want to take it as a minor, for example, I guess it'd be more in depth, like learn about literature, such as like Jane Austen, for example, or Shakespeare, and go on. So I guess it'll help them get to know the English culture better and then feel more confident speaking English and writing English. So it'd be really good for them. Obviously, English is quite widely used.
Yeah. Okay, so the previous education officer, they attempted to make all departments paper free.
Mm-hmm.
However, that's yet to go fully into action because not all departments have gone to follow this. How do you expect to carry this goal forward and make all departments paper free?
Okay, that's a good question. A lot of departments I'm involved with that are paperless already, but for the ones that are not, I realise some students are moaning that they have to come here during like when they're away just to give in a paper.
Yeah, exactly. So would online submission for everyone not be beneficial?
Yes, it would definitely be beneficial, but I do understand some courses why they cannot. But I think they should all go paperless as well.
So what are your reasonings for some departments not being paper free? What's the benefit in having paper submissions then?
From one of my meetings, they mentioned that like some paper have to be like statistics,
Right.
but with drawing and graph, don't remember off the top of my head right now, but I can get back to you about this.
Right, okay.
But I can send you the details.
Okay, so continuing on the topic of exams and stuff, departments don't offer feedback for exams. Assuming you were planning to bring this into effect, how would you go about it?
How I go about this? I was speaking to some student about this earlier actually.
Right.
In one of my meetings, it has been mentioned that students want feedback. Some departments already produce generic feedbacks to like, as in whole, it's like why you got 40, 50, 60, just generic ones, pros and faults. But it has been said that students can go to the personal tutor about their exam and they will have that paper they written with an annotation. So they can go with a personal tutor in more personalised one. But it has been also mentioned that students can request it in advance of an exam to how they want a personal feedback. So I am trying to push it like more feedback because I don't do well at exam myself.
Yeah. So say that did happen, then would it be the tutors themselves doing the feedback for the exam? Like, will they have enough time for this?
Also, the lectures, they're really tight schedule, but I personally believe that it should be the module leader and teacher in that lectures in that module to be like feedback, because obviously they should know it that module particularly better than their personal tutor. But if they really want a very personal how to develop and where to go from here to reach a example, they want to graduate with first. I think they should take it as well to their personal tutor. So like, from here, how do I reach this?
Okay, so going back to the system of course reps, you aim to bring a better course rep system using a log report and credits. How do you plan on going about this?
So I'm not sure the course system right now. It's all free. Like you write a document, like what you've done, how you achieved this. I want to create something similar to Blackboard where students can just log their hours and the time and written on there, so all in one place, along see all the other extra curriculum they've done. So it's all in one location instead of just paper and paper and paper.
Okay. Okay. So before we end to this episode, we're going to play a quick little game. Okay. So this is a word association game.
Okay.
I'm going to fire some words at you, and then the first word that comes into your head, shout it out. Okay, you got to be quick. Okay, you ready? Here's the first word. Union.
Together.
Education.
Learning.
Students.
Fun.
Inspiration.
Motivation.
Satin.
Education officer.
Last.
Media.
Goal.
Success.
Change.
Improvement.
Leicester.
It's Richard III.
Thank you so much for coming. Good luck with the elections. Thank you.